James Lovell, Jr. was born on March 25, 1928 in Cleveland, Ohio. Lovell began pre-flight training in 1948 at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and graduated from the United States Naval Academy in 1952. During that year, he married Marilyn Lily Gerlach and they have 4 children. He began pilot training at sea, flying F-2H Banshee night fighters, and started test pilot training with the Naval Air Test Center in 1958. In 1962, Lovell was chosen as a potential astronaut candidate for NASA's Project Mercury, but wasn't officially selected until 1965 as the pilot for the Gemini 7 mission. Alongside Frank Borman, this mission consisted of a record-breaking 14-day journey that tested the endurance of the astronauts in the spacecraft. Gemini 6A was later sent into space to meet Gemini 7 and perform the first successful space rendezvous. By 1968, Lovell, Frank Borman, and William Anders became the first men to orbit the moon on the Apollo 8 mission. In 1970, the Apollo 13 mission went into space with Lovell acting as commander, along with Jack Swigert and Fred Haise, with a plan to reach the Fra Mauro Hills on the moon. However, a fire started in the oxygen tank, causing several electrical failures on board, and the astronauts were forced to abandon their mission and return to Earth safely. A successful film, titled Apollo 13, was made in 1995 portraying the mission. Lovell spent a total of 715 hours in space and became the first person to fly to the moon twice without landing. In 1971, Lovell acted as deputy director to the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, and retired from the space program and Navy in 1973. Later, he worked miscellaneous jobs and helped in writing the book Lost Moon: The Perilous Voyage of Apollo 13 with Jeffrey Kluger on the failed Apollo 13 mission to land on the moon. He is now retired and lives in Illinois.